What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends? I just found out that all the settings that make my mic sound kind of pretty from my last video, apparently the license wasn't like activated. Had to activate it. Now it's working, so that's great. I appreciate y'all being here. I had a sticky note with a request on doing the latest FLO song, and I lost who requested it, and I'm so sorry. Please let me know in the comments down below, and then I'll do another one. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'm gonna try to do really good in this reaction. I promise. I promise. So it's FLO, Fly Girl featuring Missy Elliott. Come on, man. Of course I want to watch some Missy Elliott. I'm not even going to talk too much. If you like this reaction, if you like these kind of breakdowns, give me the thumbs up. I'm going to try really hard to earn it. If you want to stick around a little while, hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you maybe on a video or two. Maybe catch you in the comments a little bit. Let's see if I can get through this without being too awkward. Patreon links in the description box and PayPal link if you want to hit me up there and send me some links and some requests. And let's do this. Let's check this out.
Let's go. If you a fly girl, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is. If you a fly girl, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is.
Wow, man, it's like. It's so smooth. It just feels like it's just rolling out of them, you know? They're just like this pocket they caught in this beat is so nice, man. I want to hear this whole thing again. Classic.
Let's go. If you a fly girl, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is. If you a fly girl, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is.
As well, man. So it sounds like, oh, we're gonna get into it in this. It sounds like they've got like a really hard stereo pan push for each of the voices, and there's a couple ways you could do this. So recently I was doing this just on my vocal, and you take one take, you split it, and then you put like a little bit of a delay on it so that it's not perfect, so that my voice it's not causing phasing issues with the two, because I don't want to edit one vocal so much that it doesn't phase with the original vocal on the other side. So there's like tricks you could do to that, but now you have like a time delay, and this is so perfect. Like, this is so tight, that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's so clean, each syllable, and it's still spaced. So it must be because it's different vocals, but they do have them EQ'd a little differently just so they sit in their different kind of pockets. So it's like, it's unison, but everyone's voice has like a natural kind of placement, right? Mine's pretty low. Mine's fairly low. So like, I would take up that low mid spot, even if we were singing in unison, unless your voice was lower than mine. If I was in this mix, I'd be taking up that low spot, even if I was singing the unison note, if that makes sense. Because like the frequencies and the note aren't exactly the same. Low and low is different, right? So it's interesting. You can hear them all. They all have their own space. They're so clear, but they're so perfect, like aligned. I don't know, man. It's wild. It's wild. I want to hear it. I want to hear it again.
Checklist, tick it off what you got. Pricey, so you better have a lot. A timepiece, send it on TikTok. If you can't afford my time, just
timepiece, set it on TikTok. Come on.
a timepiece, send it on TikTok. If you can't afford my time, just watch.
If you can't afford my time, did she say just watch? Come on. We got bars already.
Checklist, tick it off what you got. Pricey, so you better have a lot. A timepiece, send it on TikTok. If you can't afford my time, just watch. Untouchable, pretty too, available, but not for you. Too sexy, way too fly. You get none of mine. I got plans tonight.
I love the shit talking, man. Bar heavy, flow heavy, all the shit talking. Bring it on.
Sexy, way too fly. You get none of mine. I got plans tonight, you ain't part of them. Cause my girls are not, yeah, we all attend. No, it's ladies' night, shout to all of them. Put your ones up in the sky. If you fly, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is. You a fly girl, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is.
So they're splitting off. I don't remember well enough if the first kind of hook section was all unison or if they did split off into the harmonies. But this one, same thing. They're pressed hard. They're stereo panned really hard, but they're so tight. Like the placement of each syllable is just so friggin' perfect. It's almost like uncanny, I guess. I don't know. It's wild. I haven't heard something that unison in a long time. That was quite the run too, eh? I'm not even gonna sing it back. I was about to sing it back. This has got me hyped. This has got me hyped. Let me turn my mic down just a little bit. There we go. That was weird.
No, it's ladies night, shout to all of them. Put your ones up in the sky and
Man, like the confidence, man. Like we could all use a little bit of this. We could all use a little bit of this, eh? Hey, aren't we all tens? Aren't we all tens? I love that energy. I love the handoff too. I love the handoff for like the splits and the verses and everything. Like they're so clean and everyone's just riding this beat so well. This beat is nasty too. We're gonna talk about the ear candy stuff later. Beat is nasty.
It says I wanna hold me down. I got plans to make you and part of them. Cause my girls are not, yeah, we all attend. No, it's ladies night, shout to all of them. Put your ones up in the sky and go fly. Get your night, girl. Get a pedicure, get your hair. You're telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair. You're telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is.
Fly gal, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair. All my ladies gon' get an outfit and buy a new lace wig. Back up on the market, better put in you a bid. Cause when Mrs. throw a party, you can't find nowhere to see. Booty, booty everywhere. I make all the dudes throw their money in the air. Me and all my girls, yeah, we looking fabulous. Ooh, stop the track, strike a pose, stop and stare. Wait, make it shake, all that cake, let it bake. I know you wanna see my body in a vase. Don't I still look like Halle Berry in a face? MISSY and FLO, we came to ride. We don't even need a guy to tell us we fly. When the party get the poppin', you know we inside.
Put your arms up in the sky.
The pairing is fantastic. I wanted to hear how she was gonna sit on this beat because it was perfect. It's been perfect this whole time, man. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they were sitting in the studio listening to this beat and just like having fun with that like melody and that cadence because it just sits so well, man. And they're all like putting their own flair on it. Missy Elliott though, man. Missy Elliott's just different, isn't she?
All my ladies gon' get an outfit and buy a new lace wig. Back up on the market, better put in you a bid. Cause when Mrs. throw a party, you can't find nowhere to see.
Like just the way that she like lets the words come out of her mouth, they just like they feel like they're just popping, they're sizzling. Like it's fantastic.
Booty, booty everywhere. I make all the dudes throw their money in the air. Me and all my girls, yeah, we looking fabulous.
Oh man, and that's hard too. That's like such a visual, right? Booty, booty, booty everywhere, whatever she said. She makes all the guys throw their money in the air or something. Come on.
Putting you a big, cause when Mrs. throw a party, you can't find nowhere to see. Booty, booty everywhere. I make all the dudes throw their money in the air. Me and all my girls, yeah, we looking fabulous. Ooh, stop the track, strike a pose, stop and stare. Wait, make it shake, all that cake, let it bake. I know you wanna see my body in a vase. Don't I still look like Halle Berry in a face?
It's the same thing, man. Like it's just like she's sitting in this pocket. I really apologize for pausing lots, man. This is a great tune. She's got this pocket and all these harmonies around it just fits so well. Like the blending and the artistry between like both groups, I guess you'd call it. It's immaculate, man. This is a great pairing.
Yeah, FLO, we came to ride. We don't even need a guy to tell us we fly. When the party get the poppin', you know we inside.
Put your arms up in the sky. Let's go. Get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair done. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's telling me I don't need a man to tell me where the party is. Get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair done. See you telling me I'm pretty, but it's obvious. I don't need a man to tell me where the party is. Why we got 'em so pressed? Me and my
Classic.
Trying to compete, but it ain't a contest. FLO, I like that.
Yeah, I bet. I like that too. Oh man, I can't see it all. I can't see it all with this in here. Oh, this is like a lot of video stuff. Wow though. Like, beat was nuts. The beat was nuts to start. But there's a lot of modern production stuff, man, that is really cool. And I'm glad that it's in popular music like this. Like, so we had the unison singing that was split up into the harmonies and stuff like that. That's all cool. That's all dope. And then at the end, it was like a chant. Like, they had that big, like, hey, and it's like this big cathedral reverb sound that has no real, like, attack. It has no real, like, release. So it has no finite start and finish, really. It's got, like, the big sound in the middle, but the girl singing is, like, what gives you all the time and the rhythm, right? And the contrast of those two is just, it's interesting. And it fills this part of that spectrum, of that space for the outro where you need energy. You need the end of the roller coaster to be big, and you've already gone through a lot of peaks, right? So now you're doing it by using this less perfect version of like the unison singing or like group singing or chanting or group gang vocals, any of the above, however you want to group them. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It builds this excitement, and what a party. And of course, like, Missy Elliott's gonna go at the end. Like, that's kind of like a staple thing to do, especially with like a legend, right? But she killed it, man. She killed it. Ear candy. So aside from everyone sounding great, there's all these like sparkly bits to the beat and like all these like real present like top end things just to fill out different parts of the character. And I think, in my opinion, they're doing that because they're letting each vocal sit in such a specific kind of placement in the EQ, so far left and right, that you need things to make that sizzle and that presence come back to make it a pop song again. And I think that was just like a perfect example of that. And if you couldn't tell that I turned a 3-minute song into a 13-minute reaction, I thought it was fantastic. So I appreciate this one. All my FLO friends, I'm excited to see you all in the next one. Let me know who requested this one. I feel so bad. I actually put this one off a little bit because I was trying to find it, and then it's a whole thing. But if you like this, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Come check me out on Patreon. Let me know what else I got to check out, and we'll see everyone soon.